Alrighty guys, let me start off by saying that this is not only a review but also kind of a channel update to let you guys know what's been going on with sports sounds. Now I know I haven't reviewed about the last 3 Milwaukee Bucks games, and there is a reason for that. Aside from being pretty busy, I also wanted to try and experiment with some different things with my channel, and I've learned a lot and noticed a lot, and I think I have a lot of room for improvement in things that I can do to improve. If for some reason you didn't know, the Bucks faced the Lakers, they lost. They faced the Clippers, they lost. They faced Golden State, and they lost 3 games on the road trip. I wouldn't say any of them were extremely exciting aside from the last Golden State, which was extremely competitive in a game. The Bucks won, but the rest made the Warriors win. But I'm not going to get into that because that's the past. It's the past. It's the past. The past. Anyway, the Milwaukee Bucks went down to Phoenix, Arizona to take on the Suns for the first time all year. And this would mark the first time that Brandon Jennings went up against the Milwaukee Bucks, his former team. A lot of people would look at this point guard battle for Michael Carter-Williams versus Brandon Knight, and if you didn't expect it to happen, Michael Carter-Williams won that battle. Michael Carter-Williams had 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists as he gets his starting role back in 35 minutes of play. He does it all extremely efficiently, and he made some huge defensive plays down to the very last second of the game, including a steal off of Eric Bledsoe. I don't know what he was trying to do, but in the end, Mike Carter-Williams stopped him. The Bucks trailed by as many as 18 going into the second half, and it was Hart that kept these guys into the game. The Bucks were without forward Giannis Antetokounmpo, who sit out with a knee injury, and from what I'm aware of, it's not going to be long term. He will play again in their next game, as this does end their road trip. In 39 minutes, Chris Middleton had 26 points and 7 assists, and he did it all in a very smooth manner, finally shooting the ball well from the floor. Greg Monroe and Jabari Parker combined for 20 points, and they did it on a somewhat iffy way. Greg Monroe was 6 for 10 for the field, while Jabari Parker was only 2 for 7, but I'd say he contributed okay by pushing the basketball and just getting a lot of the Phoenix Suns' defensive attention. But I don't like how he had that foul on the 3-point basket at the end of the second half, but, forget about it. Live and you learn. With all of the guard injuries, rookie Rashad Vaughn played 17 minutes tonight, and he knocked down both of his 3-point attempts to give him 6 points. And honestly, I kind of looked at him and Devin Booker, somebody who we were considering to draft if he probably fell, and I want to say that Vaughn actually looked pretty nice out there, aside from not getting anything to fall except for 3-point baskets. But regardless of that, he actually got the W. On Phoenix's side, Brandon Knight, the guy that we were all really looking at if you were a Bucks fan, had 9 points, going 3 for 10 from the field and looking like a complete disaster. To me, it looked like he just wasn't aggressive and didn't show any heart at all on the floor. And that is a huge part of why they lost that huge lead and lost the game. The young Phoenix Suns guard Eric Bledsoe had 18 points and was the reason that Phoenix actually took the lead. To me, Eric Bledsoe is actually one of the best guards in the Western Conference and has the potential to be an all-star if he played in like the East. But with the guard-heavy West, that's no chance of that happening. Aside from P.J. Tucker, T.J. Warren, and Eric Bledsoe, nobody on the Phoenix Sun roster scored more than 10 points. Final score 101-95, and next up for Milwaukee, they will be back at home Wednesday against the Philadelphia 76ers. You already know it's
It's fun. It's fun. It's
It's fun in this world we live in. Yeah. Chilling with the homies, smoking loud in the kitchen. People just mad cause I'm flyer than a pigeon. People just mad cause I made it when they didn't. But soon enough, none of that will matter. On the rise to fame and I'm climbing broken ladders. Got no chick but my new